why are some people calling RFK Jr. a hero? He was born into wealth and power. With his pedigree, he could have been anyone. Instead, it looks like he's spent decades growing and leveraging his influence by weakening trust in the very systems families and communities rely on to stay healthy and safe. Here's what I've seen during his short time as Mr. Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services. He fired vaccine experts. He slashed funding. He distorts disease statistics. He stacked the boards with skeptics. He calls it restoring trust. But what that really means is fewer vaccines for kids, more outbreaks of preventable disease, reduced access to medical care, and more chaos for families already stretched thin. I can at least understand the motives of people who profit from weakening public health. RFK Jr. spent years appealing to science deniers, anti-establishment groups, and other fringe interests. At least they used to be kept out there on the fringe. Politicians and lobbyists saw his influence as useful: fewer taxes, more votes, economic advantages. But at what cost? Healthcare doesn't get cheaper when you neglect it. What's harder to understand is how this agenda attracts votes from the very people who will suffer the most. Families struggling to afford care for kids with chronic conditions, aging parents, disabled relatives, young adults and new families without solid benefits. Wealthier households can absorb the shock. The rest of us, we pay with tighter budgets, unpaid caregiving, and impossible choices. Here's the trap. They call it health freedom. But what it really means is health collapse, where the system offloads its risks onto you. If you can't pay or fight, you're left behind. That's not freedom. That's abandonment dressed up as virtue. It's the healthcare version of greenwashing. Vaccines save lives. People deserve access to affordable healthcare. And you can bet RFK Jr. keeps his own doctor's appointments without worrying about the bill. Meanwhile, he thrives on turning boring truth into scary theater and gut-wrenching distractions, while families like mine, and maybe like yours, pay the price. This is what collapse looks like. Not just storms and blackouts, but rich men in suits deciding our health is a game. Their win is our loss, and they don't care. If you want to stay standing in that storm, you can't wait for heroes like him. You need practical resilience: power when the grid fails, food when the shelves are empty, care for your family when the system drops the ball. Don't get distracted by the performance. Focus on what actually helps you survive it. For something practical you can control, check out my disaster meal prep guide video, and you're welcome to grab the free PDF download in the description. As always, I welcome your comments, and liking and subscribing helps this message travel further. Take care of yourselves.